Previously on Big Brother, Jesse was crowned our next HOH. He then spun the wheel of mayhem and it landed on Battle of the Block, meaning that a second HOH was also crowned, that being Helen. They both had to put up two separate nominees, which resulted in Jesse putting up Dan and Janelle and Helen putting up Vanessa and Rachel. In the Battle of the Block competition, it was a close call, but Dan was able to finish it for his team, meaning that Dan and Janelle are safe for the week and Jesse is now no longer HOH. Who will win the power of veto, and will it be used to save either Vanessa or Rachel? And who will be our second evicted house guest of the season? Find out now. Boop beep beep doop beep doop 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 beep beep doop beep. Hi friends, welcome back to my Sims 4 Big Brother challenge. This is episode 6. Holy, I can't believe we're already here. We are picking right up where we left off in episode 5. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it because I'm about to spoil a bunch of stuff. Helen is our, well, she's leaving. Helen is our HOH. She's fed up with the mess. And her nominees are Rachel and Vanessa. So, yeah, not what I was expecting. Janelle and Dan got really lucky that they're now safe for the week. But, it was close. It was real close. And it's crazy that... Where is he? That Jesse finally had some control of his own game, and then his big brother luck, just like in real life, he gets kind of screwed over by a twist in the game, and now he's embarrassed. I think he was practicing flirting. So now he is eligible to be put up on the block if Rachel or Vanessa wins veto. So I have no idea what's going to happen. We're going to do the veto ceremony in the morning. Sims morning, obviously. Veto ceremony. I meant competition. And then ceremony. And then it's eviction. Someone's leaving. Rachel, don't laugh at him. So I'm so curious to see how tomorrow turns out. I didn't set the backyard back up because I need it for the veto competition. I could put the ping pong table. Where's Will going? What's he doing? He's gonna go throw up. Wow, he like ran and then slowly. Run. Oh, he's flirty. I just made you all watch him do that. How you doing, buddy? That's hard. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, he's just gonna go clean it. Yeah, tomorrow, their tomorrow is going to be a little... All right. Oh. What? Were you guys flirting? Oh my goodness. Whoa. There is two things going on here. Helen and Donnie and Rachel, and they're all drunk. You're all drunk. Is Helen drunk? You're all drunk. Why are you so mad? Who shamed your looks? Who did that? You look fine. You ain't got a care in the world. Not your problem. This is a good week for Jen. He's a flirty drunk too. Why are you gonna heckle him? Janelle, you are playing a terrible game. I'm not even doing this. The social game is just terrible. There's our HOH. Hey. Late night swimming. Rennie is cleaning. But I have a strong feeling that by week 3 of this challenge, we're gonna start seeing some alliances and be official and see how that impacts the game. Because right now it's still like they're all just kind of seeing where they fit in and seeing what's going to be best for their game. But I think kind of next week things will be a bit more solidified. Are you flirting? Oh, he's flirting in the mirror. I thought they were flirting. I was like, dang. Dan and Will? You are so lucky that you are safe. Vanessa, be careful. Alright, we'll let them get situated and then we'll pick up bright and early in the morning for our veto competition. Okay, welcome to our veto competition. We have our 6 competitors right here. We have nominee Rachel. We have Rennie. Helen, our HOH. We have Vanessa, our other nominee, and then Brittany and Jen are also competing. My husband picked these names at random, and it's girl power for veto. So how this competition is going to work is there is going to be 3 rounds. Each round, 2 people will be eliminated. So the final round will have 2. And with that, 1 person will win. Each round they will be painting the exact same classic painting. We'll start at small, and then the next round will be medium, and the final round will be large. You want the highest price for your painting. The people with the 2 lowest price points, each round will be eliminated, and in the final round the highest one wins. So I'll get them all situated and then we will get started. All right, they are all queued up and let's go. And I should stress, this isn't like added each time. It's just each round they start from scratch and that's their price at the end. All right, they're almost all done. Just adding some finishing touches. All right, so we'll start with Rachel and we'll make our way down. 70, that's not bad. All right, moving on to Rennie. 44. That is a lot worse than Rachel's. Helen is at 42. Yikes, so Rachel is moving on to the next round. Vanessa is at 69. She will be moving on to the next round. Brittany is at 50. That still allows her to move to the next round. And Jen is 51. She will be moving on. So I'm sorry, Rennie and Helen, you both are eliminated. Had to change Brittany's clothes because she was overheating. Next round, they're all queued up for their medium painting. Let's go. Are they all painting something different? Okay, Britt is done. She was very fast, which might not be a good thing. All right, other 3, let's go. Rachel's almost done, it looks like. Jen looks like maybe she's almost done. It's Vanessa. Vanessa takes forever. All of them are done, So let's see what they did. We'll start with Rachel again. So Rachel has 96. Jen, 100. Vanessa, 94. That means Vanessa will not be moving on to the last round. And Brittany is 88. So Brittany will also not. So they are out. And now it is between Rachel and Jen to win veto. All right, it is the final round between Jen and Rachel. Whoever has the highest score at the end of this will win the power of veto. Let's go. They're both going with a different approach, but which one is going to be worth more money at the end? We're almost finished. Getting close. I'm so excited. All right, here is the moment of truth. We'll start with Jen. Jen's is 109. And Rachel, yours is 132. Which means congratulations, Rachel. You have won the power of veto. Okay, let's get all situated into the living room for our veto ceremony. Welcome to the veto ceremony. We have our two nominees, Rachel and Vanessa. However, Rachel was able to win the power of veto, and she didn't have to think hard at this at all. She's obviously using it to take herself off the block. Now, Helen, as HOH, you need to put up a replacement nominee. Obviously, Helen wishes that it could have been Janelle up on the block, but because Janelle and Dan won themselves basically immunity for the week, she has to unfortunately make a really difficult decision. This person she's going to put up on the block is just someone that she sees as a huge threat in this game, and she doesn't see them working together in the game, and she really needs to be focusing on that. So unfortunately, she has to put up Jessie. The veto ceremony is concluded? Yeah, has concluded. Oh my god. I just have to take a moment. Oh my god. Okay. So I think I probably said this when I talked about the house guest, but one of the reasons I brought Jesse back, because he's not one of my favorite house guests personally, but I felt so bad because he kept getting screwed over by twists. And then I put him in my game and I screw him over with a twist. And I promise you 1,000,000% this was not intentional. This is truly the relationship between Jesse and Helen. Is Janelle, I'm like, this is me like stepping outside, like behind the curtain. Janelle was at 0. So like Janelle was always going to be the first one that Helen puts up, but she couldn't because Jesse did. The second one, I didn't check him because he was an HOH at the time, but it was Jesse. She doesn't even have a 1 with Jesse. She has a 0.7 relationship percentage with him. I feel so bad. I won't ever usually tell you relationships, but this one just kind of sucks. Like, I feel, not saying he's going home at all, but like, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm done being dramatic. I'm going to get them in their eviction clothes, and we're going to get into that live eviction now. Welcome to the live eviction. We have Jesse and Vanessa on the block. One of these two house guests will be the next one evicted. One at a time, the house guests will go into the diary room and cast their vote to evict. Helen, as outgoing HOH, you will not cast a vote. Here we go. Rennie is confident in the vote she is about to cast. She hasn't had the opportunity to really form a relationship with one of the nominees, and it's just figuring that like it's getting to be a little too late. If they don't have a relationship now, they probably won't. So with that, Rennie, please cast your vote to evict. Thank you. Rachel is just going based on who she talks to in the game, who she strategizes with, and there's one person that is nominated that she talks to a little bit more than the others. So, Rachel, please cast your vote to evict. Thank you. Zach was able to spend quite some time with Vanessa this week, and through that time they bonded a little bit, and more so than with Jesse, he thinks that he could possibly work with Vanessa in the future and doesn't really see anything with Jesse. So with that, Zach, please cast your vote to evict. Thank you, Zach. Donnie has no strong feelings towards either one of the house guests, and now he just needs to think about what's best for him moving forward, who he sees as a threat in this game. So with that, Donnie, please cast your vote to evict. Thank you. Brittany has become quite close with Vanessa in this game, and it would be really foolish to send her home as a potential ally. So with that, Brittany, please cast your vote to evict. Thank you. Janelle has some pretty bitter feelings towards Jesse because obviously he put her up on the block and they don't have a relationship at all. So this is a very easy vote for Janelle. Janelle, please cast your vote to evict. Thank you, Janelle. So far we are at a tie for 3 votes for Vanessa, 3 votes for Jesse. This is a much different outcome than last week. Will has started to form a relationship with Jesse, and he thinks that he's someone to keep around because he is such a threat and it could take off some pressure for him. And with Vanessa, he just hasn't really bonded. She's kind of irritated him and he's ready for her to leave. So with that, Will, please cast your vote to evict. Thank you. Dan feels like he owes Jesse this time for not using the veto last week. That's really something he's been thinking about, and it really helped ensure Paul left. So Dan wants to repay the favor and help Jesse out tonight. So Dan, please cast your vote to evict. Thank you. And that will do it. With 5 votes to evict, Vanessa will be the next one to leave, but let's check in with Jen to see where her head's at. Vanessa has never really talked to Jen, and she has a better relationship with Jesse, so she feels that possibly they could work together. So Jen, please cast your vote to evict. Thank you, Jen. All right, house guests. The votes have been cast, and one of you will be leaving the Big Brother house. I know, Jesse, it's hard. By a vote of 6-3, Vanessa, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. Bye, Vanessa. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's too bad. And with that, Vanessa is our second house guest who has been evicted from the Big Brother house. And that's all the time that we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I say this every time, but it truly is a lot of fun to do. So thank you for continuing to watch this, because we're having a good time. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. I am posting 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, with this series. So if you subscribe, you'll get those notifications right away that when a new episode is released. Don't forget to vote in the polls below to give house guests a special power. And yeah, thank you so much. Who are you rooting for? This is crazy. What special power is gonna happen next week? It's insane. But yeah, thank you friends so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.